Welcome back everybody, I'm Andrew and I just wanted to show you guys something cool that I found out about recently that I can do with the Chase Sapphire Reserve. Now the Chase Sapphire Reserve hasn't been all that much useful lately with everything going on in our lives. It's really cool that Chase came out with this new Chase Pay Yourself Back. What Chase Pay Yourself Back is, you can use these Chase points to pay yourself for groceries. Normally you would use your Chase card, collect points, use those points to get cheap deals and cheap flights to travel more. But now, while we're living in the Corona economy, we don't have that luxury. Chase has to think of something to keep us card holders, giving us incentives to want to keep our cards. Because if not, why do we even need a Chase Sapphire Reserve if we can't even be traveling? New, redeem points for 50% or more. I thought it'd be really cool to make a video like this because I love points and I love collecting points, and well, I guess I love talking about points, so it's only fitting that I make a video. I know a lot of my friends have this card. When we used to get dinner or drinks, it'd always be like, oh, who wants to collect the points? And everybody would just have their Chase Sapphire Reserve in their hands and it'd be like rock, paper, scissoring to see who gets the points. I know that many of my friends have it, and I'm sure there's a lot of you guys too. With all the traveling that's been going on prior to the Corona economy, I think that this might be useful for you guys. So what is this? Through September 30th, 2020, you can get more value by redeeming for grocery store, dining, and home improvement store purchases. Now that might not sound too appealing for you, but it's really sparked my interest because I used to travel a lot. I've come to realize that I spent too much of my time in my 20s traveling, not enough time saving for my future. So now I'm geared towards that. Log into your Chase and navigate to your ultimate rewards like you normally would to go book your flight to your next awesome travel adventure. But this time, look for Pay Yourself Back. You should see a lot of marketing directing you towards that because it's Chase's the ultimate rewards biggest thing that they want you to use. You'll get 50% more value from your points when you pay yourself back. How do I pay myself back? Well, number one, when will I receive my statement credit? Once you've submitted your order, it will take 2 to 3 days for your statement. Now, so I only have about $48 worth in points. I'm not going to use these to book any airplane tickets or hotels or rental cars, so I might as well get some free groceries. Navigate here and I'll just give you guys a quick demo of what it looks like. I'll choose something with a larger purchase so you can see the points actually being used. Okay, let's do Cicero's Pizza, a nice mom and pop neighborhood pizza store that I used to go to a lot in high school. So this is what this video is for. It'll just show you that, oh, you can pay yourself back. So I'll do a Ranch 99, a nice Cicero's Pizza, and let's do Popeyes. Click continue, set your amount, apply the full amount. And so right here you can see this normally would have costed $72.91, but we saved with 50% bonus value and the points I'm redeeming. Commit and save. That's it. So they're finishing your request, and just like that, I'm all done. And there goes all of my hard-earned points, but they went towards my grocery bills. I've done a really good job in cutting all my expenses. Didn't really have that many expenses left besides my grocery bill. Now there's a cool way to even lower those expenses, so I was really excited about it and just wanted to share it with you guys. I'll go through a quick example on how to use all these points together in a real world example. The Chase Freedom card is offering 5% back on Amazon purchases and Whole Foods. So I'm planning on buying another standing desk for Stephanie's place. That way I can have a standing desk there, and that desk is probably going to cost me about $400. Now I'm going to use that Chase Freedom and get 5% back on probably $400 because the demand for a standing desk is so high right now due to everybody working at home. That's probably going to be at least $20 worth in points, and once you get those points, you can combine your points, move it over to your Chase Sapphire Reserve account, and then pay yourself back that way. Now you can quickly be able to tell how much points you'll have after your purchase if you just divide the amount of points that you get divided by 66%. I did the math and it roughly comes out to be you need 2/3 of the points to pay yourself back for that purchase. Transfer them over to your reserve account, get a free $30 grocery trip. So it's basically like buying a standing desk off Amazon with a free $30 grocery stipend. You know, what could be better than that? You can build out your home office, your home studio, and get free groceries. So if you're not completely familiar with this and want to live the points collecting life too, you can sign up with my link in the description below for the Chase Freedom Unlimited. Now this isn't either of the cards I was talking about, but it's a good way to get your foot in the door and start collecting those points, especially since they have a promotion right now where you can get 20,000 points when you spend 500 within the first 3 months. And normally they only give you 150 points, a free extra $50 points, and with the math that I just taught you, $300 worth of groceries. You know, that's like a month of free groceries just for signing up. If you already have the reserve and you don't have the unlimited yet, I'd highly suggest signing up for the unlimited, getting the $200. Use my link in the description below. I thought this was really cool because it felt like life is giving me a chance to make up for all the money I've spent, paying myself back. Back in January, when the annual fee was due, I had about 60,000 points left. I figured I'd save it for one last trip, and after that, cancel my Sapphire Reserve. But due to recent events, none of that is possible, so I decided to buy a 13-inch iPad Pro. If you guys are interested in that, you guys can subscribe and stay tuned for that video. But I really want to share this because I've had this card since 2016, and since then, I've been traveling and collecting points and then using those points to travel more. So I'm sure many other reserve card holders are in a similar situation as I'm in because we've just been traveling and not really saving. So now I feel like this is our chance for us to pay ourselves back and really cut down our expenses, especially in times like these. I'm sure there's many of you that have a little bit saved up and you're just thinking, I'll just have one last hurrah before I cancel my Sapphire Reserve, especially since they've upped the annual fee to $550. But this is our chance to pay ourselves back for traveling so much in the past. With everything that's going around us, I think it'd be really cool to have minimal expenses and not even have to pay for any grocery bills. Just save and invest every dollar that you make. That's it for me. If you found this cool, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.